Hello and welcome to Locator. If you would like to check out the game and add it to your Steam wishlist, there is a link in the description. This is the demo version of the game, and you too can play this right now if you want to. Now, this is a sci-fi take on Geoguessr. So if you're a fan of Geoguessr like I am, then you're going to very much enjoy this. I played this for a grand total of, let's see now, 2 minutes before I decided, yes, I will make a video on it because it is actually very fun. So let's start a new game. It is very much a puzzle game, as you might expect. You know, Geoguessr is kind of a puzzle in itself, and so, you know, working out where, you know, certain locations are definitely going to be something that I am very interested in. So as you can see, we have an archaeologist here called Abigail. She is missing, and her last known location is planet Pharaoh's orbit, and we don't know where she currently is. So that's what we have to do. Dear cartographer, this request is likely far outside your usual expertise, but I have exhausted all other options. My sister and esteemed archaeologist Abigail has gone missing. Last night, I discovered her journal, photos, and map. I don't know how these items reached me, but it suggests she may still be alive. With the scarce details from Abigail's journal, photos, and map, can you track her journey and discover her current whereabouts? I eagerly await your results, and that is from Brienne. So, what we're going to now do is this is the map that we have to ascertain where she is, or retrace her steps, as it were, and try to find her. So we have the photo log right here, we have the cartography, obviously we have the letter there, well, you know, not really the cartography, but the letter from her sister. Then we obviously have the journal that is going to track all of our, all of our discoveries, basically. And so if we open up the photo log, you can see here that we have our first photo. And it says, Abigail here, my ship may be a burning wreck, but it worked. Planet Pharaoh is just outside, just moments away. And so what do you see here in this photo? What do you see here? Because I can actually zoom in on this. So as you can see, we can have a look at a slightly larger picture. And you can see here that this is very glacial, isn't it? It's very frozen. So pretty obvious it's over here somewhere, right? And obviously, as you might expect, it is very much on fire. Whatever this is very much on fire. So what do you think this is? Well, it's pretty obvious that this is the burning ship right here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to enter that location, and that location may or may not be correct. Locations are validated in sets of 3. So they're not going to tell you immediately whether you have the correct location. And so all we need to do now is we need to look at the other photos and see exactly what we are going to be, if we're going to be right or not. Anyway, crash landings are never pretty, but at least I didn't hit the tree. Now, where am I? Seriously, do I get extra points for missing the tree? Yeah, that's what she said. Okay, so as you can see right here, we now have this, and obviously, pretty clearly, you know, this is very much just teaching you how to play the game. If you haven't played Geoguessr, or if you haven't played anything like this before, then, you know, obviously it's going to be pretty important. Let's see here. I think it's probably around about here. Probably around about there. I don't know. It's around there at the very least. It's around there. Okay. And then the last one. My Faran is a little rusty, but it looks like, well, should we say, it looks like this obelisk reads, Canyon exit east. Thanks, obelisk. All right, so you can see here that there's the obelisk. As you see there in the photo, there is a circle around this structure. Even if we can't see the dimensions of a particular object, we can obviously see that on the ground there is a circle around this particular structure. So, yeah, pretty obvious where this is. And I think it is, let's see, it's probably... it's gonna be here somewhere, I think. Let's do that. And now let's see if we are correct. Alright. Yep. Oh, wow. Actually, perfect. Yep. Right on, right on. Okay, fantastic. Look at that. Okay. So, we got all of those correct. Pretty obvious. We were able to do that, you know. This is a lesser known fact about me. I am actually ranked top 50 in GeoGuessr in the world. And that is not true. So, anyway, the point is, I wish I could get a close-up of these towers, but this bridge is as close as I can get. And so, as you see, no doubt, there are actually three bridges, and, there are two towers. Two towers, and one is close to some of this, so I'm going to assume it's this one. I think it's this one. I think it's this one right here. I think she's on this bridge. Is there another bridge somewhere? I don't think so, right? Nope. Okay, so I think it's this one because she's looking from here. This is very close. It feels like this is very close, so it doesn't seem like this would be the right thing, but I am going to suggest this. Yeah, no. This is correct, I think. This is correct. Okay. Let's see. Next one. Could climb down those rocks to get a closer look, but gotta keep a safe distance on the old rickety wooden bridge. Okay, so very clearly this is over here. I assume, because there is another bridge, as you can see in the picture, there is another bridge in the background there. And this is, I think, looking from this bridge over to this one. I think so, at the very least. So let's do something like that. And these towers must be generating massive amounts of power. But for what? Okay, and... well, this one is this bridge over here. Very clearly. Yeah, very clearly, but it's kind of like there, I guess. There we are. Okay, let's try it, and let's see if we are correct. I think we are. Yep. We are within a good amount. There we are. We did it. Fantastic. Yep, so all of that was indeed correct. And now let's take a look at the next three. Ooh, okay, this is gonna get a little bit more dicey here. Okay, bear in mind that I have not done these ones. I haven't done the bridge ones, or these next ones. I only did the first three initially when I played, and as I said to you, I only played it for 2 minutes, and then I thought, yes, I must make a video on this, because this is very, very fun. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm getting old or something like that, but no, I am actually 67. No, anyway, the point is, these things are impossible to tell apart. Better open my journal so I can keep track of them. This guy looks like an Orville. What is an Orville? I don't know. Aha. Never saw these guys in Mom's book. Looks like this is my chance to fill in the gaps for history. And as you can see right here, we have Roger, Orville, and Milton. And they all have different... okay, they all have different designations. And as you can see, this is the tomb right here. So, in other words... we have to figure out, let's see now, this is right in the middle, so I'm assuming she has taken the picture round about here. There we go. Around about there, I think. Ah, look, cut out. Roger, please keep me company until I can jot you down in my journal. Okay, so in other words, we are doing this completely blind, and we're just going to have to guess that she is nearby to Roger, which is indeed... over here somewhere. So I'm going to assume that she has been traveling, because obviously, let's face it, this was where she took the third, or shall we say the sixth picture, right? Yeah, the sixth picture. And she's going to go this way, right? She's going to go this way, enter the tomb, and then she's going to be traveling this way. So I'm assuming that she's going to be taking the drawing from somewhere like here, and that's probably going to be it. And then... my man Milton, 1 statue north, 2 statues east of Roger. Okay, 1 statue north. What is north? Let's have a look at the compass. I'm going to assume that north is this icon right here. It doesn't say, because this is a Oh, no, there we go. No, it does actually say, I think. Yeah. Okay, so north is that way. So, in other words, one statue north, here, two statues east, which is this one right here. If I'm correct, then this is great. If I suck, then I suck. And we're going to have to do this location here because we can actually see one of the statues in the background. So she's gone over here and then turned around and is looking at this one. Let's see. Let's see if we're actually correct. I don't know. Okay. I have no idea whether that was correct. Apparently it was. Apparently it was. Yes. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I was a bit worried about that for a real quick second. Okay, so now we're back out. Ooh, nice, nice. Okay, thank God that's over with. I don't even mind taking the stairs. Okay, so this is going to lead us down here, because as you can see from the map, this is indeed that astrological, you know, spinny thing. Yes, that's the technical term for it. And the stairs. Let's see. So she's here. Very, very clearly, she's here. So, I'm going to be placing it there. There we go. She's definitely there. And now she's right in front of this, but now I have to figure out which one's lower. Across these 5 lands lie 5 hidden artifacts. Return them, and we shall reveal Pharaoh's heart. Okay, so, as you can see, okay, so there's the stairs coming down, right? As you can see, she's actually on the opposite side of that. And she is, let's see now. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's actually not working from the map's perspective right here. Because there's only 4 of these. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. So I'm assuming she's here. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. Absolutely not. She's on the other side here. This must be where she is. And here we go. And so the treasure hunt begins, starting with Portal 11. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Do I have to actually click on these things? Let's have a look. We're closer than we've ever been. Okay, I've never been teleported before. Wish me luck. Teleports beings and objects inside the diamond. Red orb gives a glimpse of the destination. Okay, so she's right in the middle of one of these diamonds, and she's going to start at Portal 11, and you can see here that we now have to work out what is 11. Yes, we have to work out what is 11. So let's see here. So that is Portal 7, as you can see right here. So that's obviously giving us the code or the key of what we need to discover. So because I am so incredibly good at maths, right? So I am one of the best mathematicians in the world. So let's see now. 3 plus 2 is 6, right? Yes, I think that's correct. So basically, from what we can tell here, let's see. 4 plus 1 plus 2. Or actually, 4 plus 2 plus 1. So, obviously, as you might expect, 4 plus 3 equals 7, which means that this is Portal 7. So that's how we work this out. So, in other words, it's going to be this one, I assume. This is probably the one that she's looking at right now, because this is 2 4s, which is 8, and then we have a 2, and then we have a 1. So, it is this one over here, which is this way. So, we're going to place that there, enter that location. And then we're going to see. Did we... We didn't... Wait a minute, wait a minute. I didn't select this one? Oh no! I didn't actually select this one. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, my bad, my bad. Let me actually see here. So I believe, because this is here, I'm gonna probably put this like this. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, I was very wrong about that one, I think. Was I? Oh no, apparently I wasn't. Apparently I wasn't. I don't know. It doesn't really give you a huge amount of, like, whether that's correct feedback, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Anyway, another package arrives in the mail. I might have actually found her. Maybe? Cartographer, we're off to a good start. Included with this letter is the next series of photographs and journal entries from Abigail. Please note that from here on out, the sequence of Abigail's photos is not strictly chronological. Some photos are missing or out of order. Expect Abigail's journey to be more irregular. I'm not sure what happened, but I hope she's okay. Thank you for all your help. Okay, so now this is where things get turned up to 11 and they start cooking me. So let's have a look. Let's take a look at the photos and let me see here. Drop my photo book climbing up this cliff. I think I may have lost some photos, but the view of the village was worth it. Okay, so very clearly, this is pretty obvious where this is. I think you can probably tell where this is as well, right? You can easily see where this is, right? Right? I mean, if you've played Geoguessr, you kind of know. So, obviously, as you can see right here, the purple foliage is coming along the little coast here, and obviously she's standing on a red surface, so it's pretty clearly over here somewhere, and she's right next to this green plant, and there is a green plant right there. So I'm going to assume she's in between these two plants. That sounds pretty good to me. Alright, let's go on to the next one. What is this? Working on my composition, it's all about balancing the elements. The hut, the cliff, the rocks, and the village. Okay, so that means that she is somewhere with purple greenery. That's kind of a oxymoron right there, but yes, she's somewhat there. Let me see now. She's not there. She's not here. But she is along somewhere. Is she here? I'm thinking no, but I could be wrong about that, actually. Wow, this is a bit of a tough one for me, personally. Usually, I would have a pretty good idea already. But I'm thinking to myself right now that this is not looking so good. I'm thinking she's here, actually. Right here. No, that's untrue. That can't be it, because there's... Yeah, sure, there's rocks in this picture, right? There's rocks in this picture, but I think that's wrong. I think she's here. No, there are no rocks in that picture, and this is... There are rocks here. It must be one of these. That's the funny thing. It must be one of the... I mean, look, there are rocks coming out. No, it must be this one. It must be over here. So I'm going to gamble and say that she is here. I'm gambling on this. I don't know for sure. Usually I would know, but in this case, I don't really know. Okay. Let's see. These walkways are starting to blend together. First hut left, second hut right. Have I seen this before? First hut left, second hut right. Well, that's pretty obvious then, isn't it? So basically, we just need to find where the first hut is when it comes to the walkway. So you see here, first hut left. It's not this one. Where is the entryway for these ones? That's the question. Where do you step onto these? That's the question. Because look at this. It can't be any of these ones, right? It can't be that one. What about this one over here? No. First hut left. No. Was it one of these? That's the thing. I actually do not know. But we can kind of surmise something from this, maybe. We can kind of see that it's... right next to some purple foliage. That doesn't really help us. We could try to ascertain the layout of these things. So, for example, it's at an angle, right? So, if we go... let's see. So there are 3 here. It's not this one. It's not this one. I don't think it's that one. I think it must be this one over here somewhere. It must be this one somehow. I think she's here. No, that can't be right either, because they're both on the left. There must be something that is both on the left here. Because if we're looking from her perspective, then we have to look and see that there are 2 on the left and then 1 on the right. Actually, wait a minute. That's all the way at the end. And it's a curve as well. So if we go first hut left. Oh, I see. So it's this one over here. First hut left, second hut right. It's this one. She's here. Boom. She's right there. There we go. We found it. Perfect. Okay, let's see. Let's see whether I'm actually correct about this. I will be extremely, extremely surprised if I am actually correct. Yep, no, it seems like we were. Fantastic. Okay. Whew. That was a bit of a head scratcher, wasn't it? All right. Looks like this projection pool is out of order. Gonna see if I can turn the water back on and get the night sky working. Projection pool? I have no idea what that means. It must be these purple things, right? Must be these purple things. There's nothing else to suggest anything different, right? So, wow, this is insanely difficult. How do I even see things here? I'm gonna see if I can turn the water back on and get the night sky working. That does not help me in the least. I'm actually unsure how you're supposed to do this one. Out of order. No, that doesn't make any difference either. It could be... wait a minute. Huh. It has something to do with this, doesn't it? I think it has something to do with this icon right here, because this is the only thing that's different between these three things. So, if we look at this, and then we see where that is, that could potentially give us a clue. I actually do not know. Let's see. Used to safely simulate voyages across planet Pharaoh, night sky projected onto the dome, creating the illusion of ocean travel. Okay. Shallow pool of water simulates the ocean. Northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, and starter pool. Closed for maintenance. So in other words, she's here. Right? Yeah. I think she must be here somewhere. Okay. Heading symbol is lit up. If I can get this pool working, I should be able to use this boat to practice my navigation and sailing skills. Okay, so she's obviously in there somewhere. I have no idea where. Let me just see the previous one. So she's just moved in here. So she's probably on the other side here somewhere. So she's probably like there or something like that. And then the guide rail is functional. Was able to move the boat, but the constellation projections aren't working. Just seeing the heading symbols. Okay, are there... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm seeing things here. So, as the boat changes heading, it moves along a guide rail to ensure it doesn't leave the projection pool. So you can see here that this is what we want to work out. So you could see that she's actually... She's actually here. The guide rail is functional, was able to move the boat. So, in other words, she's there with this. Let me just see if this is correct. No. Okay, wait a minute. This is different. No. This is right, right? This is right. But she's in a different one. I think. I think she's in a different one. Yeah. Because as you can see, she's in this one. She's in something like this. Time to try the other pools. Obviously, this is all not chronologically accurate anymore, right? So, was able to move the boat. So she moved the boat from where to where? That's the question. Time to try the other pools. I still think that she's in this one, but it could just be that she moved it, right? I'm gonna try this. I think this is wrong, but I'm gonna try it. Was I correct? I was correct about... Yeah, I was actually correct about some of them. Oh, I was correct about all of them? Really? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm actually very surprised. I was thinking to myself, no way, right? Okay, so... let's see. The walkways in these villages have these cool trifurcating paths. At least I think that's the word for branching into 3. Okay. So, let's see. This one. It's got to be this one, right? I mean, this branches into 3. They're facing away from each other. Facing away from each other. And it's towards the ocean. No, that's not the right one. Might be... I think it's this one. That looks about right. That looks about right. She's here. In my opinion. Okay, let's have a look. Got a fire going in this hut. Let's hope it makes these rations more palatable. What? How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know where this is? Let me actually have a look at our... Okay, that's not going to make any difference. Ah, hut designs. Hello. This might help us. Is it? Not in a million years? Each village uses one of these 2 hut designs. And that's it? Okay. I see. So, wait a minute. Oh, okay. So, it has holes in the top. And you could see here that one of them does not. So, if I have a look here, you could see that, well, clearly... We already know that she's in one of these ones that has holes in the top, right? But the problem is, I don't think I can see fire, obviously, clearly, you know, because this is a map, you know, it's not supposed to be, you know, live or a satellite picture or anything like that. So, is she in one of these? That's the question. I don't know how I can tell that. Because this is inside. I'm not sure how that's even possible, to be honest. Is there something else that I can do? Is there literally anything else I can do? It seems like all of these things actually have holes in the top. So me saying that doesn't really help us out that much at all. Huh. No. This is where my brain starts to become incredibly small. Okay, so I guess... wait a minute. Am I hallucinating now? I might be hallucinating a little bit now. Yeah, anyway, I have no clue. So I am just going to press on one of these, and then we're just gonna have to do it. Why not? Looks like the smoke from my fire is still lingering. I missed those rations already. Oh, okay, there we go. Wait a minute. So obviously, here's the thing. We don't actually have to do this yet, so let me just see. So we know for sure that this is red, right? So she's right next to... let's see. She is right next to the islands here. These islands right here. Look, you see these islands right here? Yeah, that seems to be about it, because there are no other islands anywhere else. So this must be the islands on there. So now we just have to ascertain... She's here? Or here? I think here. She seems to be about here, I think. Because this is... Wait a minute. It might be here, actually. Because it's going out. And she's seeing the island from the other side of these things. So I think she's right here in between these. And the smoke from her fire, right? The smoke from her fire. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back now. And the smoke from her fire. So let's just take a quick look. So she was clearly in... This is wrong. I'm not actually correct about this. Am I? I must be correct though. There can't be any other way to do this. But this is weird because Oh no, I'm reading it wrong. Okay, my bad, my bad. Never mind, I'm reading it wrong. Don't worry. Okay, so yeah, it's there. It's right there. So that's what we need to do. We need to enter this location right here. And that is where she was. There are 3 unconfirmed locations on the map. At least one of these locations is incorrect. Correctly locating any 3 photos will validate the information in your photo book. Okay, so one of them was incorrect. Okay. I think the first one is probably incorrect. This one? Really? I don't think so. Or maybe it is. I don't actually think so. I think this is correct. And I think that's correct too. I mean, look at this. She's there, right? And she's looking out onto this. This is the second one there. And obviously she's not going to see the other thing here. Oh no, that's actually wrong, isn't it? Because look at how many buildings there are. So this is wrong. Because look at this. We have... let's see now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, that was correct. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, this is correct. This is absolutely correct. 100%, isn't it? It looks to be correct at least, but let's take a look here because look, it doesn't seem right. There are 4 on this side, but this is not accurate in my opinion. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is correct, and then we have 1, 2, 3, and there is supposed to be another one, isn't there? Yeah. There's supposed to be another one over there, but this cannot be right. No, this cannot be right. But it has to be because there are no other islands nearby. Huh. Okay, you know what? I'm stumped. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let you, do this if you play the, end up playing the demo. I would highly recommend it. I absolutely love this game. I am going to spend some time myself and actually, try to crack this. And yeah, if you want to join me, then there is a link in the description. And if you like it, then add it to your Steam wishlist and do all that wonderful stuff. And I hope you have a good time with it. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.